YouTube, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Justice coming at y'all with another YouTube read, another energy collective read. If this finds you on Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. I hope this finds, a lot of people in my collective especially go through a lot of different, different type of situations. But just prayers with you in your situations, wherever this finds you, just anything, a breath of fresh air, finding that breath of fresh air, finding those people that you love, being around those people that you love may be significant. If you cannot be with certain people, my heart is with those at this time that may be mourning, may be separated, whatever they may be. But happy Thanksgiving, because I think that this is going to go up on Thanksgiving. I appreciate all your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. If you need a personal with me, hit up Shamika-san with a C and Shamika@gmail.com. Remember, energy is timeless, so if this finds you, it's probably meant to. So let's go ahead and get started. Angels of the highest, the white light, please bestow upon me clear and concise channel messages for what my collective needs to hear today. Thank you, and I'll share. Page energy, you may have people pondering over you at this time. I'm getting pondering, could be talking of you or talking amongst each other of you. If this is multiple people, if this is one person, if this is a multitude of different people, I'm getting multiple different energies, so bear with me as I'm channeling it. So I'm getting the case of people pondering on you amongst each other, amongst groups of people. Maybe this is people you used to be familiar with, friends, it could be family members, it could be classmates. If you went to like school with people, that's kind of what I'm getting. Page energy. Also, I'm getting an energy of people pondering individually, but multiple different people. So this could speak to, a family member, a classmate, somebody, I don't have to throw that random example in there, but it could be multiple people on their own accords pondering over you in their own, I'm hearing disposition. So whatever, this could be and pertains to beliefs, this could be and pertains to somebody looking at you differently amidst changes that you're making. Or this could be just people watching you in whatever you're doing. So I could be speaking to somebody in the public eye. I could be speaking to somebody that is in school or is reaching in some, there's some type of city life that I'm getting. I'm picking up on specifically. My gifts are enhancing. But I'm seeing this, I'm seeing this vision of New York, Times Square type shit. Madison Square Garden. So somebody may be, working in an open field, working in an occupation that has them in an open field. You could be working in the eyes of the public. You could be working in government. You could be working for the government. You could be working, that type of shit. Or you could be serving people. Even if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a business owner of a restaurant, you're serving the people. So that would still bestow to you. All the envy is proof of God's glory over your life. Let me make sure I keep these cards held up. You're very wise. So somebody I'm tapping into knows exactly what this is. With the Queen of Swords energy, I think this is occupying somebody's current state of energy at this time. Picking up on an energy that somebody knows the game. Somebody's been through the ins and outs of whatever this represents. This could be a music industry. This could be an industry. This could be an environment of certain energies that are collected or focused on you. And this energy doesn't have to be occupational. It doesn't have to be even creative. I'm kind of getting this energy, if you're creating something, putting it in the eyes of the public and it's being dissected, this would be that type of energy. You're getting different energies. You're getting talked about, pondered upon. So this could be something that is represented publicly. This could be something you're doing publicly for the public. This could be, something about people pondering, trying to figure somebody out, or trying to this could be just dissecting your energy. This could be just taking your energy in. People just heavily taking to you at this time. Rise to the occasion, you'll outshine them all. Try to highlight a lot of different generalities in that short amount of time, right? But we're gonna have to keep moving forward. So there's something about, not wasting your time on things that you understand already, or things that are already self-explanatory, or things that are from the past that we've already learned from, may be significant in terms of it coming back into somebody's relative timeline, reality, whether that's manifested through a person, place, circumstance, or event that is coming around to kind of pop quiz you, as I've said in previous reads. With planned robbery confirming that, something that's, seeming, I'm getting this energy people from your past, people from somebody's past could be coming back around, could be watching them, could be pondering on them, could be focused on them. It doesn't have to be just past people, but people are glued to you right now. Whoever I'm tapping into, you got some type of magnet of a presence, a magnet of a presence. So what I'm saying by that, you may attract a lot of things to your thoughts that may assimilate into your reality a lot quicker. You may realize that things that you're thinking about, like, damn, they just popped up on this, they just popped up in this, they just popped up there. There's something about that manifestation in terms of that depicting that magnetizing energy. And when you can assimilate, or all right, to get back on that, when you can assimilate and co-assimilate compound interest or compound effects, when I say by that, you doing something extremely positive is going to send you into an insurge. It's going to surge in a lot of rejuvenation to your energy that you can use to further rejuvenate other aspects of your life or surroundings or environment that can also benefit from that compound rejuvenation that you just did. That's what I'm kind of saying on an energetic level as an overview for what those compound effects can be. But death spells don't work on you. So there's some type of maybe people wanted to end past for you. Maybe you had people from your past that wanted to end something for you. With your very beautiful, very handsome, there's something about jealousy or insecurity in regards to you with the Two of Swords. You may put people in their heads or some type of, you make people think you have a healing energy. So maybe something about your words are very thought-provoking. Maybe the way you move is thought-provoking. Wheel of Fortune is signifying some sense of Seven of Swords. So there's some type of change amidst deception around your name. There's something about people being curious or wanting to clear fogginess around your name. You're a star energy, so people may view you, whoever I'm tapping into, as some type of star or some type of, they're viewing you as somebody, there's some type of glow up. It's channel, it's so clear to me. I'd be trying to go around it, trying to find a different way to say it. But there's some type of glow up. I don't like to use those words because it can signify such a generalization. But there's some type of glow up that people perceive in somebody that I'm tapping into. With the Four of Pentacles, you may have been stuck on something in the past. Four of Pentacles can represent stuckness, jadedness, or guardedness, or holding on to something. So this can represent you holding on to a time period in your life at one point. But good fortune is on its way. There's some type of heaviness that you let go of to expand your energy, or I'm speaking on an energetic level. Let's say you let go of a friendship, a relationship. Let's say you let go of a job and went towards a different job. There's something about that expansion that came from that letting go, or there's something about release. And it doesn't have to be a person, place, dynamic, relationship. You take what resonates. But I'm speaking on an energetic term because it doesn't have to be a permanent thing. It can be just, or it could be, right? But either way, that releasing out of your energy expanded and allowed space for either that more healed version or aspect of that self or a more aligned version of whatever that represents to come in. There's something about expansion that has happened in somebody's energy. You're shifting timelines rapidly. So something about people sensing that you are growing or ascending magically is what I was going to say too. Magically. With the Empress energy speaking to a synopsis, so the Magician energy and synopsis of both of those cards is what I was going to say. The Magician energy usually speaks to somebody that is somewhat aware of energy and how they can and direct the energy. So an alchemy or alchemist is what I'm trying to say. Followed by the Empress energy, which is a magnetizing or a fertilizing, but facilitating was what I was looking for. A very facilitating energy. So what I'm getting from both of those energies, there's something about you co-creating, co-alchemizing, like that compound effect thing I was speaking to, whether it's attention or whether it's the energy that you may be receiving in influx, or when you are receiving an influx of energy and what to do with it, being consciously aware of when you are in that state of high, intense energy or whatever this may make you feel. People pondering over you, or you may feel people in your presence that, you may feel like somebody's watching you. You may feel like, I don't know, what is this feeling that I'm feeling? Celebrity status. You may feel like there's eyes on you though. Peep the signs, your intuition ain't lying. You may have people astral projecting on you when I say astral projecting, they could be heavily thinking about you and trying to focus energy onto you. And some people can really remote view like that. They have gifts like that to tap in. I don't have that. But some type of thing like that, people are watching whoever I'm tapping into. You have somebody that's trying to get into your energy through like those type of ways. The Eight of Swords energy, you may have somebody in their head. You may have people in their head. This could also speak to a time and period in your life when you were in your head. With when you weren't in flow with yourself. There's some type of fertilization that is happening in somebody's field, or has happened through a said expansion. Whether this expansion represents a new person, whether that expansion represents the release of an old person, or like release of a person, whether it's a release of a job, whether that's an addition of a job, whether that's, you know what I mean? I'm just using examples. But there's some type of shift in energy dynamics that has energy vampires around you a little shook. They may be a little bit in their heads because they wanted you in your head at some point in time. With the Eight of Swords coming back to me, this could represent somebody that was in their head, whoever I'm tapping into, for a span of time. But you may not be aware that certain people were energy vamping or siphoning off of those time periods in which you were like either overthinking, in fear, panic, those type of things. So watch out for those things. That could be an intuitive red flag intuitively for people, you know, energy harvesting. So look at the densities as opportunities to transmute and transcend. There's something about patience, being able to sit with the energy. Temperance is significant. Sagittarius is significant. But empowering yourself through black magic is very significant with the poverty consciousness or poverty coming out. So this could have been projected, or I could be speaking to somebody that was talked about, or they found, or you may have been found in a period of your life where you were having some type of lack, whether that was financially, whether that was healing, or in your health, whether that was in relationships, whether that was in popularity, you know what I mean, in reputation. So that would manifest itself in people talking about you in a negative way, right? There's something about lack, a period of time in your life that people have seen you either move past or expand past. People are in shock or in awe by you because new experiences continue. You created something new for yourself, or you're creating something new for yourself, or you're doing something new for yourself, or you're progressing into something new for yourself. Those that were once laughing at you are admirers of you now. Ground yourself in nature at this time. So it's about, you know, clearing the energy out, releasing the energy of, like, you know, whether it's bad past energy, good past energy, but things that are not supposed to be circulating, you know, heavily, predominantly in your energy, you know, identifying it and allowing it to release, sitting with it, or going at it personally for its release is going to lead you to an easier, or it's going to illuminate the yellow brick road to be easier accessible to you intuitively, or, you know, in terms of the direction, right? What is this situation teaching you? So there's something about going within at this time for somebody. You're ascending. So you've grown past certain situations that people may be talking about heavily. With hidden betrayal, that could be a significant one. They teamed up to hijack what was divinely bestowed upon you. So it could be people that try to form like some type of gossip, smear campaign, betray you, or whatever to accumulate your destiny or your favor of your life. Usually is a motive when people consciously do these type of behaviors because they're under the inclination that it's going to win them a reward. But it's usually the devil kind of swiping that ass from defeat, right? So I got cross watchers watching me, so that's kind of the illumination too. So secret crush on you. This could be people that are admiring you at this time. You are very powerful. You already know what this is. So I'm getting from that, somebody is finding their strength within themselves, finding their determination, finding their path, maybe finding their sense of self, maybe finding their confidence, maybe finding their right job, finding the right person. You know what I mean? That type of energy is what I'm finding. Like something about your path, something about that's a big part of your path, whether that's a job you have, whether it's a relationship you're in, or not being in one, could be significant, right? Distorted masculinity, you could be triggering a lot of distorted masculine energy in men and women, whether that's through your occupation, whether that's through how you show up, whether that's through how you dress, how you speak, how you assert yourself. There's something about it may trigger people that may not think it or deem it as right or whatever that is. People that are stuck in their ways. There's a Four of Pentacles energy. The Four of Pentacles did not come out, but it came to my head. But you're right on track. Something about you being, you know, moving in a way that people may want to know what you're doing, but you need to kind of zip your mouth shut. Not everybody has the best intentions for you, and it's not always easy to tell. You know what I mean? In terms of like, oh, I'm gonna tell this person because it feels right. That person could be, you know what I mean? That's just how God works. That's just how life works. So many attacks are being sent out. Protect your energy. There may be actual attacks being sent out, but I'm not getting that theme in this message. I'm getting that you need to protect your energy. A reiteration of what I was just saying. King of Pentacles energy, your sense of stability, whatever people pocket watching, whatever that is, like there's some sense of, keeping that quiet, because once somebody has that open access, that open door, so to speak, on an energetic level, that's where the corruption starts. That's when they start fucking you over. That's when they start sending and directing energy consciously at you, unconsciously at you. So the sense of rejuvenating your energy through a restoration, or either finding time, place in your days or in a day specifically to pour back into yourself, in your own cup. I get this message time to time in some of these readings. So evil eye and hate eyes around you that may drain your energy, return those energies or simply clear them to a state of nothingness. You can vocally speak that out as such. I clear away all negativity to its state of nothingness. I return all pessimistic behavior, evil eyes sent at me to a state of nothingness. Vocally, we can speak a lot of those things out. You were underestimated and they all know it. Your sense of assertiveness or sense of like confidence to move forward shocks people. All the envy is proof of God's glory over your life. So it's time to say thank you. There's some type of, people being envious of your struggles. I get that a lot. It's a real nasty energy. But you're very wise. People being, envious of like the wisdom you may have gained through experiences that they wouldn't have fucking made it through. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just be clear. Like, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, whoever's on the other side of the screen, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. You probably feel exactly what I'm saying. When people want to walk in your skin or embody something you can do, or embody some way of your life, it don't got to be something you can do. It don't got to be you. It could be the peace you got. It could be the healing you can do. It could be something about you. It can be the fact that you're not hating on somebody, the fact that you're humble. You know what I'm saying? It could be something just like that people like can envy, but they don't understand what it took for you to be so humble or so like this or so like that. Or to even if it's with gifts, skills, or abilities, people don't see the work you put in for it to be outwardly presented the way it is. So there's something about people not understanding the context of your value, understanding the context of you or what you do or say or where you come from. Is significant. Your art is needed, bro or sis. So this could be, expression is significant. Whatever art is expression. That's why art is always timeless, right? Music's timeless because is expression, right? I keep on stuttering. Stuttering is significant. Don't let nobody like dim your voice, dim your light, or convince you to shy away from your light. I'm getting a lot of messages very quickly in this one, but you are the prize and the blessing. So it's a reiteration and a reaffirmation for somebody that is a bad bitch energy. Of course, there's a lot of women. It's 66% women on this channel. So, but to those men, that's still a third of men. But if you're aligning with this message to this point, there's some sense of sensuality. There's some sense of adaptation that you're able to do with your feminine polarity that may there's something about that may trigger masculines and misogynistic thinking is what I'm getting. You're not what they thought. That's what I was getting, like surface level shit. So like, if let's say for example I can sing, so like to somebody else on a very surface level, that can maybe make me come off very flamboyant, right? Very like, oh, he's like soft, you know what I mean? Like shit like that. Like, nah, it's just not like that. I could be tapping into somebody that has this kind of like multi-dimensionality that can trigger the shit out of people that aren't comfortable within themselves, right? And especially to my men that I highlighted with that energy, especially if you got a high-end femininity, right? I can sing, so, and I'm very creative. I like artsy shit. I like artistic, creative shit, right? But don't get it fucked up, right? That's just me personally. I'm not going to specify or, like put somebody in somebody category or anything like that. Whatever. Embody yourself and wear yourself to the fullest extent. But there's something about that multidimensionality that may perplex people, that, you feel me, like may put you in this category or may put you off in this category, or may, oh, she's not going to do this, he's not going to do this. But especially to my women out there tapping into this reading, and it mostly be women tapping into it, so I don't feel like I have to specify with women because it's mostly women. Like for men, it's more so highlighting, like it's still love there too. You know what I mean? It's not just women on here. But tarot is genderless. It's very much masculine and feminine polarities in terms of the energy. Just reminding, with the Ace of Swords, either way, don't let nobody dim you from your light. Even if you looked at it a little different, a little weird, a little like this, a little like that. You know, I'm getting this kind of like reject energy, like people trying to make you feel rejected or something like that because of some differences, or maybe beliefs, maybe how you go at life, whatever that is. It could be indirect, it could be direct, but that type of shit is just resonating with the insecurity within the bones of others. So don't allow that to come into yours. Don't allow that to fester and then contaminate yours. That's my last message though for you guys. You got people pondering on you, wondering, curious about you, but just keep moving forward, right? Keep doing what it is that you're supposed to be doing. That reflection is going to keep reflecting, as it is for whoever I'm tapping into. So keep putting in the work and be consciously aware of what you're putting out. And that's my last one. I promise. If you need a personal, hit up Shamika-san with Shamika@gmail.com. All your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes are so very appreciated. Happy Thanksgiving to y'all. This is going up today. I think I got some personals to do. But it's your boy Justice. Peace out, y'all.